We've been at Vuda Marina for the past couple of days collecting a much needed care package sent from New Zealand and taking the opportunity to reprovision. As much as we were enjoying our time here, it was time for us to move on and see more of Fiji. Today we would be sailing to a chain of islands well known for their stunning landscapes and pristine beaches. So we're on our way to the Yasawas. Very, very exciting. We left Vuda Marina this morning at about 8 o'clock and it was at low tide, so getting through the channel, Adam said there was about 0.3 of a metre, is that right? 0.3 of a metre under the keel. Luckily I didn't know, I was on the bow, and they did such a fantastic job. They reversed us out without using a propeller, and then they guided us out through the channel, and so I can't fault them, they were fantastic. And yeah, we're just with friends of ours on Follow Me. They're up ahead and we're off to the Yasawas, and we're going to spend 2 to 3 weeks here. And we're going to be doing sevu sevu, which I'm super excited about, because we've only done sevu sevu once on Mako Guy, but I think this is going to be different, so we're super excited about that. We've got our kava and we're ready to go, and we're ready to see some more of Fiji. So we're wing on wing at the moment, running dead downwind, and it's just beautiful sailing out here. Small little waves and very warm. So it's good to be out of the marina because we were getting eaten by mosquitoes and we had no airflow through the boat, but we're cool now. Yeah, so Skippy's in charge, doing a good job as per usual. We're Adam and Vicky. After spending 3 years sailing within New Zealand and preparing for offshore sailing, we sailed our 40-foot sailboat Te Tāiko from New Zealand to Fiji. So far, we've sailed to some remote islands in Fiji, enjoying the beauty and tranquility Fiji has to offer, before sailing west to Fiji's biggest island, Vuda via the Broad Passage and Inner Northern Reef. We're now in one of Fiji's popular cruising areas and taking the opportunity to explore the different islands while we prepare and wait for a weather window to sail to our next destination. If you'd like to join our journey, please support our channel by clicking the subscribe button and leaving us a comment. A big thank you to you for watching, and a massive thank you to our patrons for your support and help making this possible. Now, back to the video. The Yasawa Islands consists of approximately 20 volcanic islands which stretch 80 kilometres across Vuda's northwest coast and are best known for where the film Blue Lagoon was filmed. Although these islands are considered remote, the number of resorts on the various islands means accessing them is made possible by flight or ferry, but we'll be making our way by sailboat and sail the 30 nautical miles from Vuda Marina to the Yasawa's southernmost island, Waya Island. Our goal was to sail as far north as we could, but this would prove to be difficult because the Yasawa Islands are generally very windy.
So we're nearing the end of the 30-mile passage from Fiji to Waya Island, which is the southernmost part of the Yasawa Island chain in western Fiji. And it's been a pretty nice day out on the water so far, pretty calm. We left at about 8 AM and we did that to get ahead of the sea breeze that's likely to build up this afternoon, which would be headwinds for us. So as it is, we've managed to motor sail the whole way, and we've been up to over 6 knots at times, but probably in the high 5s. We've got a friendly boat with us, Follow Me, and they're about a third of a mile ahead of us, and we're just on approach to the island. It looks absolutely beautiful. It's kind of volcanic. It's got a rocky skyline, big pinnacles, bit of forest on it, so people speak very highly of the Yasawa chain, and we're about to go and have a good look around over the next few weeks. So really excited about what lies ahead, and let's see what lies around the corner in the anchorage we're going to. We're going to set anchor, and then we're going to need to go and introduce ourselves to the locals and do sevu sevu, and that'll be interesting. Really looking forward to meeting the locals and seeing how all that goes. So we're not far away. Probably about 40 minutes now from anchoring, and we'll show you how it all goes.
Welcome to the beautiful Yasawa Islands. First stop, Yolobi Bay. We're just on our way to do Suvi. We've just made it to the Yasawas.
I think it's called Yolobi Bay.
There's a bit of an ocean swell coming in, but it's so beautiful. So yeah, we're on our way to do our second Suvi.
Yeah.
See how we go.
We're going to land on the beach and find where to go. We can hear the school's in, they're singing and stuff, so that's quite cute.
Yep, and our friends Jackie and Steve are here.
Yep.
So we're going to do it together.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Yep. How's the coconut?
It's beautiful. We've just come ashore. We've met some people here. They've helped us bring the tender up, and they've been very kind. And we're going to buy coconuts from them. It's delicious. Yeah.
We've just been made so welcome in this village. Met us on the beach and helped us even with the tender up the beach, and then drank a couple of coconuts, which was very nice. And the market's here, and so we've just bought a little souvenir that we can mount on the boat, and a little performance for everyone, which is nice. And then as we were walking along, we saw this traditional hut, I guess you'd call it. How's the rowing?
It was hard getting off the beach there. As the little waves are coming in, but look how beautiful this water is.
Been and had a nice experience on land, and look at this, the island's looking amazing up there. Sun's going down behind the hill, but big rock faces.
And we're going to go on a walk on Wednesday. He's going to meet us at 9 o'clock. We have to pay, but it's okay.
Yeah.
You only live once, right?
Yep, and it helps them too, right?
That's right.
We're going to go into the water for the first time in the Yasawas, just in the anchorage. We're both going to go snorkeling, and our friends on Follow Me are, I think, going to join us too. Yes, they are. I can see them in the tender even. They're coming over soon. I think I'm going to jump in the water and swim to the beach. I might even try and dive under the boat, because why not? And Vic's going to take the tender in, I think.
Yes, it's very hot. So I'm looking forward to having a little bit of a plunge in such a beautiful location. Yeah.
You're looking very well dressed for it.
Yeah, I don't want any sun on me. It's very hot here, and I feel like my face is getting burnt a lot, so I need to put a hat on.
Okay, but look at this. Look at this stunning anchorage. Look at these amazing hills, volcanic peaks, rainforest, lots of coconut palms. So we're going to go over here. There's a reef near the coral. There's coral sand on the beach, and there's a reef. There's people snorkeling there at the moment, I think. So it's pretty cool. Let's go, eh?
Yeah, I'm overheating.
Okay, let's go.
And this is when it all started to unfold, and our trip in the Yasawa Islands was going to be very different from what we had thought it would be, starting with lost footage of us swimming at Yolobi Bay, followed by. So yesterday we left Yolobi Bay, meant to go for a walk across the island, but unfortunately the person didn't show up to take us. It became very, very windy overnight, incredibly windy, quite violent gusts, and which put us on a lee shore. Yes, the Yasawas can be a very windy place, and little did we know how much the wind was going to impact our plans. Everything was fine. We had already been to shore, come back in the morning, but sometime between going to shore and being back on the boat, we realised our anchor had dragged, and we were sitting quite close to the reef where Adam had been snorkeling the day before, very close. which, you know, was pretty strong gusts, and I'm not sure about the holding. We sailed 5 nautical miles north around the western side of Yasawa Island, and the wind just became stronger and stronger and stronger. So it was all forward of the beam, and it would go from 10 knots to not being able to sail to suddenly 30, 40, 50 knot gust, and then back down to 10 to 15 knots. Yesterday was so strong in the bay, in the anchorage here, that the wind was picking up the water and it looked like waves, fine mist waves sort of going across. So we haven't had a good night. Taiko definitely hasn't had a good night. And TT also didn't have a good night. We woke to find her flipped from the strong wind. We soon realised we had made a rookie mistake. We had left our main shoes in the tender and they were long gone. So the plan today is the wind is supposed to be backing off from around lunchtime, so it's about 8 o'clock in the morning now, and then it's meant to start backing off over from lunchtime onwards. So we're going to continue to head north and go to the next island in the Yasawa chains to Manta Bay. We'll sail tomorrow from Manta Bay to Somosomo and rejoin our friends on Follow Me, Steve and Jackie. And there's some really strong wind coming over the next week, so Adam hasn't decided yet whether we'll stay in Somosomo or go to the next island, to the Blue Lagoon. He's just not sure about the anchorages, so he's trying to figure that out, which one's going to be the best. They're easterlies. Yeah, so it's been very windy.
Heading across from Waya Island, where we've been anchored, the top end, to go to swim with manta rays hopefully. So we're just sort of beating up wind. It's a bit breezy, it's about 25 knots, so we've got 2 rigs in the main and the stay sailor, and just a bit of motor assist. Just need to stay up high enough to clear some reefs. So it's a beautiful day though, very clear and sunny and warm, and we're just crossing the open passage at the moment, the open pass, which is long fetch right down to a broad passage across the top of Iti Levu. So it's a bit of a chop running, but yeah, we'll be there soon. Just got to push through this bit and then we'll be back into sheltered waters. So we are heading to this point here, so we're just crossing this opening here, so it's a bit choppy as the wind is coming this way.
How does it like to sit on the high side?
I guess just had to wash our glasses with fresh water.
Right, so on the face, look at the side view.
It's a bit ungentlemanlike. Just wondering what's happening, because we're expecting to be in 70 metres of water, and then we've just come past a boat that's at anchor, which is a little orange boat, tiny little thing, maybe 5 or 6 metres long. There's no one on it. Well, it must be down below. There's a reef out on our port side, which we can't see either, but it's just where they are. It's probably about 50 metres on the charts, so it's a bit weird. So we're just on really careful watch, looking for any coloration or any issues in the water that might indicate a reef, and we'll just keep pushing along carefully.
So we just went to the Manta Ray Resort and it was very nice. We're going to do a tour tomorrow. We were going to go and see the manta rays on our own, but there's a lot of people around there. We're going to go do the tour and they're going to pick us up from the boat, which is great, and it means we both get to enjoy looking at manta rays and not worrying about the tender or the current or anything like that. And if you're interested in manta rays, you need to go to Dr. Adam Forbes, his podcast, because he interviewed Lydia, who's an expert in manta rays from New Zealand. So well worth a listen to.
Nice plug, and look at the sunset. You can't see if it's lined up, but it's pretty nice right now.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful behind you.
Yeah.
Like a little angel. For once.
Okay, time for dinner, I
yeah,
think.
time for dinner.
Let's go.
All right.
Go aboard.
Yeah. We're in a beautiful bay. We've been the only boat here overnight. But look at the coastline. We're right by the coast. Got the turquoise looking blue right by the coast there. And I'm super, super, super excited about going to swim with manta rays. So, super excited. Watch this space. Look at all that salt. Here. There is salt everywhere. It's going to be very hard to see through this dodger. The life raft has salt all over it, and this is the reason why.
It wasn't me, it was the wind.
It was you. You said.
I guess it's a combination of things.
Look at our windows. Look at that. That was on the windward side. All of them are like that. Life raft, cover all this salt over it, and that's the reason why. Yeah, right there, a wanted ad. Have you seen this man? So we've just left Manta Ray Bay. There was a bit of a misunderstanding about the snorkeling. We thought we were putting our name, well, we asked to go on the Manta Ray snorkel, but they put us down on the normal snorkel. But it was still beautiful.
It was great, yeah, nice reef.
It was the most amazing reef. The coral all looked amazing, healthy, and they dropped us off and we just tide drifted down looking, and you saw a reef shark?
Yep.
Lots of colourful fish, lots of beautiful coral. So it's going to be windy over the next 10 days, so we've now come up to a place called Somosomo, which is on the top of the second island in the chain of islands. And we're going to stay here until that dies down, and then we'll have to see what we're going to do, because we'd like to carry on going north, but we'll see. But anyway, we're in Somosomo. We're going to go and do Sevu now, and we're thinking on the way back down the chain we'll go to Manta Ray, because apparently it's tidal dependent, so they need to do it at high tide. So yeah, no, it's all good. We're happy, and this is Somosomo. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy our videos, please consider subscribing, giving us a thumbs up and sharing with those who you think will enjoy it too. A massive thank you to our Patreons for your support. It means a lot to us. Thank you again, and see you next Sunday.